You don't have to do this to yourself. Odette wouldn't want you to.
It's time, okay? I just want to know if she was alone when she died. Or if I don't find her.
Welcome to my world.
Deeper, Moira, from the diaphragm.
Yeah, from your fucking diaphragm.
Works. Luke had to rub my feet every night.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Well, you fucking throwing Luke in my face.
Excuse me? When do I do that? What does it even mean?
Your perfect marriage? Like those fucking assholes?
She did warn you, Moira. It's not a perfect marriage. It's the same guy every night, even when you're sick of each other. Even when he can never seem to figure out how to load the fucking dishwasher. Do you know why? Because he's an infant.
Who wants that?
Not me.
I don't like it. Why would you marry an infant? Let it go.
Blessed evening.
You still got to go home to the fake wife. Ugh. Oh,
Blessed evening.
that's not the fake wife.
Blessed evening. Where's Eden?
She went with Rita to call on the Websters. After what happened to their Martha, I suggested it might be a nice thing to do.
Pause. Rita's alive. Fuckers, they got me. I thought she died. God, this show. This show. What's gonna happen now? Please let this be good. I don't know why I'm still asking that. It's got to end well in the end, surely?
Oh, my sweet, so much.
Nick, have you ever helped the commander submit warrants to the consular of divine law?
Yes, ma'am. Those documents need the commander's signature.
I know the commander will forgive my trespasses.
Oh!
Will you walk me through the process?
Oh my god, what is she gonna do? What is she gonna do?
You ready for this? Yep.
You did a great thing, Moira. Is that woman gonna end up being her fiance? Because we're seeing her a lot. Please don't be dead.
Moira.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. How are you feeling?
I feel great. You know, I thought I was never gonna have sex again, but everything is shaping up down there. Thank God.
I'm sorry. The Watsons moved back to England.
Oh yeah, they sent me a card on Gavin's 6-month birthday. Hey, you happen to know anything about Malbecs? Yes, I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay.
Come here.
This one.
Thanks for the recommendation, Doc.
You're not my patient anymore. You can call me Odette.
Who did it?
Okay. Thanks, Odette.
That's a great name. to? What are you up to? This better not hurt any of our people, Serena Joy.
Who authorized this? I'm speaking to you. Warren, what the hell is going on here?
Ray Cushing, by order of Commander Waterford, you have been stripped of your command and charged with apostasy and treason.
It's ridiculous, Warren.
You have aided terrorists and conspired to undermine our divine republic. The evidence submitted by the eyes is overwhelming.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I swear to God, she is the Cersei Lannister of the Handmaid's Tale. Just ruthless.
Such a bounty. I'm gonna make lemon chicken tonight. Maybe with green beans and garlic.
What fucking do? God, that girl. Yes!
Jesus Christ. How are you here?
I guess there were so few handmaids left after the bombing. They brought some of us back from the colonies. God saved us.
Oh my God.
He has a plan for both of us.
Hi. June. That's my name. I never got the chance to tell you. My name is June. I'm Brianna. Hi. Hi. I'm Brianna. Alma. Hi.
I'm Dolores.
That's
That was my grandma's name.
I'm Alma. My name's Brianna. Hi.
My name is June.
I'm Brianna. My name's Alma. My name's Sarah. Hi. My name is Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Oh shit. Oh God. This episode, Jesus.
Have confirmed the names of the women killed in the attack. The families have been notified, and they have our deepest sympathies. These are the deceased. Lily Fuller. We believe she's the person responsible for the bombing. Cheryl Gardini.
Alfred, come with me, please.
Shit. Dry your eyes, Care. Dry your eyes. Oh God, what has she done?
Commander Cushing turned our streets into a war zone. These are drafts of new security orders.
From the commander?
They'll remove the additional checkpoints and start scaling down Guardian presence. It's that time, things started getting back to normal around here. Don't you think?
Yes, Miss Waterford.
You're an editor. Is that right?
No!
Read over these for me.
What? Oh my God. Sit in the chair. Sit in the chair.
I'll need a pen.
Holy shit. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm so excited. You got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. I'm your desire. Oh my God. Oh my fucking Jesus. Oh my God. I've been waiting for this. You know, I've been waiting for Serena Joy to start upping her game, and like 3 times in the last 2 episodes I've referenced Cersei Lannister, but I really think there's a similar arc that's happening here. I mean, oh my God. So I'm really clear that right now maybe Serena Joy isn't doing what she's doing for the benefit of everyone, but you've got to admire the effectiveness of what she just pulled off. She's pretty unstoppable when she gets an idea in her head, and June set that in motion. She was very explicit. He's not here, Serena. She called her Serena. She really meant it. And Serena Joy goes off, manages to create orders as it saying that they're from Fred, and just gets rid of Cushing. He's gone. And of course Warren would want him gone anyway, because he made the fucking joke about his arm. Remember when they were doing the... Oh my God. Excellent episode. I feel like I've watched a feature-length film. Going back to like the coffins scene at the beginning, that feels like an episode before. The whole June Serena thing, that feels like this episode, and everything that came before another episode. So I'm gonna try my best. I thought Rita had been killed for a little minute. They had me. So if you were during the reaction wondering, why'd she just burst into tears when they said June told Nick about the shooting thing, it was because I thought that was us finding out that it was Rita that had been shot. Obviously I'm still sad for anybody, but you guys know by now how I feel about Rita. I adore her. She's level pegging with Janine. Talking of which, so we've lost 31 Handmaids. I think 24 commanders or guardians died in the blast. 31 Handmaids. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that scene again. I honestly thought they'd run away and they were safe. I had no idea that there were going to be handmaid victims of that. Devastating, but you know, were they on it? Would they have gone up in smoke anyway if they had the choice? Honestly, don't know. And we heard it confirmed. It was off Glenn, whose name we now know. And seeing her picture with her, just with her natural hair, and so unfair. This whole thing is just so unfair. And Moira, we found out a lot more about Moira. I had no idea. If I did have an idea, I'd forgotten. I apologise if there's a prior reaction. I'm like, of course. It felt like the first time I'd heard it. And we definitely hadn't, I don't think we'd seen a woman before. Yeah, because she had to kind of play out, you know, the flashbacks. She was always messing about. So, and she was also a surrogate mother. So, because of the fertility crisis, she could command, you know, $250,000 to have a baby for a couple in need, and she did it. And she had the emotional difficulties you'd imagine someone would have, but the point is, she chose it. That was her free choice to do that. She did it. She handed the baby over. The family were ecstatic. And little did she know that, you know, a little bit further down the line, that would be all she did. All she would be doing would be creating babies. Not that she ever did, because she's not pregnant. I don't think she was pregnant as a handmaid, so she did get out. I'm thanking the universe that the surrogate child went back to England with the family, so at least we know that child isn't in there somewhere in Gilead being persecuted or worse. Luke was just kind of meh this episode. He's sweet enough. He's not a bad guy. He's just a bit. And that exchange with June and Moira about Luke didn't sit very well with me. I think it's because generally I don't like people kind of creating their partners as idiots for other people. I think like one of your main roles as someone's partner is you're their teammate. You've got their back all the time. And that does mean telling them to their face when they're being an infant. Telling them, hey, this is the last time I do the dishwasher for you. You're a grown man. You are entirely capable of doing this. Now do it. That's how you handle that. I don't like the whole, men are babies kind of conversations, mostly because I think it lets the men off the hook. I think it gives, women an outlet for that kind of disappointment of finding out that the guy they thought was going to be their partner in life is actually another dependent. They're servicing him. And let's be honest, there are a lot of women in that situation in our society before you even go off anywhere else. But it also lets men off the hook, because if you create them as infants, well, you don't expect better of infants. But they're not infants, they're grown adults, and they should be washing their own dishes and taking care of themselves. And you can both take care of each other, because that's what partnership looks like. And that's separate, by the way, from if a couple has an agreement that each other do different tasks, and that's an even exchange that they've both agreed and they're both content with. That's different. I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. We've got Janine and Emily back from the colonies because of the number of handmaids that were lost. They've now been dragged back from the edge of the earth to work as handmaids again. I mean, I don't know how that's going to work for Emily, because her teeth were starting to fall out. So I'm hoping that we didn't get to the stage of irreversible radiation poisoning, with a bit of time and being taken care of, and I'm sure they'll be dosing her up now with all sorts of medications to help her heal, because, baby factory. I hope that works out. Not because she's going to have a fantastic life as a handmaid, but I think she needs a break. She's going to die if she doesn't get taken care of, so I think she'll make it now. And there's an even better chance because we had the namings at the grocery store or the bakery or wherever they were. June started off a chain reaction and all of the handmaids got involved. They were all introducing themselves to each other, so the resistance isn't over. This has not stopped them, and the only concern I have is that baby wife, that's what I'm going to call her, baby wife, I know her name is Eden, was like not looking too happy about it. So I'm quite concerned about what she's going to get up to. She's like the rogue element in all of this because she's just too young to know any better. She thinks everything is black and white, and it's not. Oh, Price is dead. That was the other really bit of bad news at the beginning of the episode. Price is dead. And that concerns me because I'm not sure how well networked Nick is outside of his relationship with Price. I may have a wonderful surprise. Obviously Nick is an eye, so he has power. But does he have another way in? You know, what's going to happen with Nick now? I was really worried that they were going to scapegoat Nick in the whole escape scenario thing, but that doesn't look like it. That doesn't look like the way that's going. And we get Serena Joy falsifying orders to get rid of her opponent. Even better than that, she's inviting June into the commander's office, which all women are forbidden from entering. She's occupying that room. She's sat in the comfy chair, she's writing, she's reading, and she's brought June in as an accomplice to edit these orders that she's putting together. Now, I might be going on a stretch here, but I thought we'd established that Serena Joy has at least a strong suspicion that June is a part of the underground. And she is showing official security documents where, and she's telling her this, she's like, this is where all the outposts are going to be, and we're going to scale back the security operations. Is she tipping June the wink? Is she saying to June, like, is this her way of, like, does she want Waterford dead? Is she going to get rid of all the men and have a matrix? Like, I don't know what's going on in her mind right now. I mean, I genuinely don't. Like, I really don't know. I can't believe she would be stupid enough not to have thought what I'm thinking, that June would get the information and she would pass it on to people and there'd be other attacks. Which only means one or two things. Potentially, there's probably other things I can't think about now, but I'll think about them ahead of the next episode. She's either knowingly facilitating a rebellion, or she's like screwing with June, and it's a trap. It's a trap! But she seemed genuinely ecstatic to be in that chair, and there was a little moment there between those two. This is getting really good. We're halfway through the season, so this next half of the season is, I guess, going to be the answering these questions that I've got now. My goodness, this is a great show. This is a great show. Thank you for watching again, and until the next time, bye bye.